Hello everyone and welcome back to how to build a big sim city in SimCity 3000. So yeah, well, our city is starting to expand. This is part 8 of the tutorial. Our city is starting to expand. You'll notice I've filled in this area with medium industry. There's one crucial thing missing in our city which will also raise the land value drastically. And that is one of these very clever but rather expensive little plants, and it basically purifies the water and makes sure the water that your Sims is consuming is of the highest, cleanest quality. So I'm going to put one here and make sure it's joined to my system. Okay, and also my garbage capacity is, as you can see there, full. So I'm going to build a new type of garbage disposal, and that is going to be this waste to energy incinerator. Very clever, because this actually disposes of more waste. This is why it's very expensive, and it generates electricity for the city, which is very good. Plus it's a lot, well, it's still very polluted, but it's a lot cleaner than an incinerator. So I'm going to put one of them in and join it up to my city. Okay, and so we're going to run the simulation onwards, and you'll notice over time that things will start to get even better in the city, and as things get even better in the city, money increases, because the higher the land value, the more the Sims pay. And one thing I did notice is when I was checking my crime map is, as you can see, there's a lot of red areas that I've actually missed. Another police station and a fire station here will help that drop and help the commercial areas develop a lot better. Yeah, it's dropped. Now, also another couple here. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we've got criminals and they're getting caught by our marvellous police system, but the police have got nowhere to put the thieves, murderers, lawbreakers. So this is going to, just to demonstrate, I'm going to leave this on while I'm doing this. And over here, with the garbage disposal, I'm going to build a jail. Jails do increase the policing costs by a lot. So make sure before you go building a jail that you have a fair amount coming into your city, or you could run into serious debt. So we're going to build a jail. Now watch this basically. Yeah, it's already starting to break down to zero. It's already, the redness is going out of it, which is high as red of course, and it's starting to break up, and that's just from one jail. So it takes a bit of time, because our jail is overcrowded, the city can't work efficiently, the police can't work efficiently, so we need another. So I'm going to put in another two just to make sure. Okay, so we've still got problems. Another key point to this game is never ever panic, no matter what goes wrong. If you don't panic and maintain control, you'll be fine. But if you start to panic, you know, you're going to start making more and more mistakes. So never panic. That should be plenty now. Okay, there's no water. They're going to complain. Also, you know, you can check the capacity of anything by clicking on, say this, and we know that's working to the max as well. So it'd be nice to put in another one of them. Now we've finally got fusion power. Oh, and we've reached our goal, people, which is very good. We've reached 100,000 sims. So I'm very pleased about that. That's what it looks like. Okay. And we're going to outline the borders with what we did last time. Parks and stuff. And zoos and sports parks and places for Sims to go for days out, basically. Okay, we'll have a large park. And we'll fill in the gaps with trees. Always fill in your green belts. Okay, I just saved that to make sure I don't lose any data. Save regularly, because if your computer or game crashes and you've spent time building up a 300,000 population sim city and the game crashes and you haven't saved, you'll lose it all. And that is really demoralising when you've spent all that time building up your city nice and big, and you're proud of what you've built. Okay, so I'm going to think about building a fusion power plant. I'm going to be just short of the 50,000 mark that you need. So I'm just going to nudge up Industry 1 and that'll take us there. And now we're just going to wait a little and not spend anything to make sure we get to the 50,000 mark we need for our fusion power plant. So wait, 10. Oh right, okay, that's how I do it. I hate it when the game does that. Sometimes it offers you something and then you click on it and it's out of date, and that really annoys me. Okay. So it's not on that. Roll of ordinances. I'll go through the ordinances and the ones you should enact and the ones you should not enact in a minute. Yeah, okay, so we've got our 50,000 mark. Now these are very expensive, but they do last quite a lot, and they generate a massive amount of power. I mean, that will power, you know, that will power 150,000, 200,000 population on its own, easily. So they're very good. Okay, and now I'll go through the ordinances with you. So click on here. Okay. For this, you only want to do them two. Consider it a waste of money. And just follow what I do here, because we're nearly out of time. Okay, while I'm doing this, I'll just say, you know, thank you for watching. This has been Summer 2009, Borough, and take care and happy YouTubing. I'll go through these in more detail with you next time round. So please tune in to part 9 of my, well, I'll finish these ordinances off, of my tutorial. Yeah, thanks for watching, and once again, happy YouTubing.